Kashmir, once known for its pristine natural springs and snow-capped mountains, is now facing less snowfall and a troubling water crisis as many springs, including the historic Ashbal Spring, have dried up. Now, this alarming trend, fueled by unpredictable climate shifts, extended dry spells, and drastically reduced rainfall and snowfall, is having a devastating impact on the region. Let's also tell you the Khelo India Games, which was originally scheduled to begin from February 21st, was put on hold because the Jammu and Kashmir Sports Council confirmed the delay as key ski slopes lack adequate snow. However, a fresh assessment will be conducted once snow conditions, that is, get better. But listen in to what Mukhtar Ahmed had to say as far as the alarming conditions of the situation.
एक स्पेल हुआ था 27-28 दिसंबर के आसपास। उसके बाद जो है कोई मेजर स्पेल जो है नहीं हुआ और दर्जे हरारत में भी आप देख रहे हो जिस हिसाब से इजाफा हुआ है पिछले कई हफ्तों से ऑलमोस्ट 5-6 डिग्री 7-8 डिग्री नॉर्मल से ऊपर चल रहा है। तो ये भी है कि बिल्कुल मैटर ऑफ कंसर्न है कि बर्फ़ ऑलरेडी नहीं है, थोड़ा बहुत जो बर्फ़ हुआ है वो इन अलार्मिंग जो टेम्परेचर्स अभी बढ़ रहे हैं खासकर जनवरी के महीने में या फरवरी के महीने में, तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा कंसर्न हैं लोग भी, इन्वायरमेंटलिस्ट भी, इवन हर कोई। तो ऐसे में अभी कमिंग डेज में जो फोकास्ट है 19 खासकर लेट इवनिंग नाइट से लेके 20th इवनिंग तक एक्सपेल के चांसेस है।
इस साल अब तक कितना कम बारिश या बर्फबारी हुई, कितना डेफिसिट है?
देखो अभी जो प्रेसिपिटेशन डेफिसिट है, डेफिसिट आपका सिंस सितंबर अक्टूबर से चल रहा है। इवन आपने लास्ट 2-3 दिनों में सोशल मीडिया के अंदर भी न्यूज़ देखे होंगे, बहुत सारे जो चश्मे थे ट्रेडिशनल चश्मे वो सारे सूख चुके हैं खासकर साउथ कश्मीर के अंदर। तो कहीं ना कहीं जो डेफिसिट स्नोफॉल है इसका लार्जर पिक्चर ऑन ग्राउंड हमें विजिबल मतलब इम्पैक्ट्स दिख रहे हैं।
2 साल का 3 साल का जब हम अपने माँ बाप के साथ आते तो अच्छा भाई आते थे।
ये गाड़ी इससे पहले आपने देखा है कि इस तरह कम पानी होता था?
इससे पहले कभी नहीं देखा, आज तक मैंने कभी नहीं देखा, आज तक कभी नहीं देखा, न देखा आज तक। आज पहली दफा मैं भी आया इधर, देखा चश्मा सूख गया। ये चलाई खुर्दा चल रहा है, ये चलाई खुर्दा में हमेशा बर्फ ऐसा होता था और नजर नहीं आता था, दूसरा आदमी पहचाने था, ऐसा बर्फबारी होता था। लेकिन आपने देखा इस चलाई खुर्दा में भी ऐसा धूप है जैसा जून जुलाई का मौसम है।
Yavar, my colleague, joins me for more as far as this is concerned. Yavar, very good morning to you. In fact, in the run-up to this situation in the past couple of months, or let's say just weeks, when we've also had the opportunity about talking about different weather conditions, we were looking at a situation where this was on expected lines. But of course, that has impacted the event as well, Khelo India. But more importantly, like when we have spoken about global warming, the aspect that how wintered in a season when, even in December with your ground reports, it was very evident that this is a situation that will call for more attention to be paid to. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at this becoming a new normal, which is absolutely concerning.
Well, exactly. The January picture is something that depicts the other story as well. But the February was all across a very similar for the people of the Jammu and Kashmir, particularly those who are associated with the tourism industry and farmers. And apart from Bangalore, the water crisis is also hitting the Jammu and Kashmir, particularly in Kashmir. Hardest season as the region is experiencing an unprecedented environmental crisis due to the rising temperature, deficient rainfall, and depleting the groundwater levels. The historic Achabal Spring, Gulmarg Spring, which has usually seen the flow of the waters all through the years, are drying up, and the people living there say that it's the first time over the 200-300 years back they could have hardly seen this sort of situation, and Kashmir is facing some sort of drought situation as well. Now, it has not only impacted the environment but also the sports games in the Kashmir Valley. The second leg of the 5th Khelo India Winter Games, which was scheduled to begin but has been now postponed as per the officials there due to the low snow availability in the rates of the Gulmarg Now, Gulmarg is the place which has eventually seen the high number of snow in the Kashmir Valley over the past few years. But this year, the situation there is reflecting something different. Though the government has to say that new dates for the event will be announced once the weather improves and fresh assessment is completed. But it's unlikely that it could be held because there is no adequate snowfall, in fact, which can give a boost to the winter sports in the Kashmir Valley. As I told you that the weather effect has caused an immense concern for the people in the Jammu and Kashmir. And we have been given the understanding that the J&K region receives really less, precipitation in January and February of this year with 80% deficit in the rainfall. In the last 3 months, the environmental crisis and weather conditions led to the drying up of these water bodies, shrinking glaciers, and frequent forest fire. This has also raised a concern because the forest fires are gaining pace from the Himalayan mountains to the
Right, yeah,
mountains.
I'd have to interject you there, but for the moment, you're absolutely right with the kind of situation that we're looking at. Thank you very much for joining us with those details. But for now, we're shifting our focus to big news that we're tracking from Kerala.